Yes.
Welcome back. I was totally distracted by just suddenly glancing over and seeing, like, this is Skull you're talking about. If she doesn't have alcohol within 5 feet of her, I'd be a little surprised. I'm thinking, do I have alcohol within 5 feet of me? I actually don't. Feel free to feel surprised.
The fact that you need to check.
Well, I didn't want to be a liar and then be like, oh no, there's just a bottle that just drunkenly forgot left there. No, there's no alcohol around me.
It's
There
okay.
hasn't been alcohol around me for like nearly a week because I've been fucking so ill.
It's okay, kids. There's alcohol right next to me.
Okay, they're right. As long as someone is.
Take
But
2.
getting killed and you're just a bard is also fantastic.
No, this is like take
So-
5 already.
It is, yes. My lovely dears, welcome back to another fun sighting episode of Books in the Motherfucking North. Wherein last time, our party did some travel, and it went okay for them. And they took some jobs. And one of those jobs was to rescue a bunch of nerds in need.
Nerds in need.
That's Elloe's service for jacking off pent-up, guild students.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
My roll 20 randomly reset itself. That's whatever. That's fine.
So did mine.
It's all fine.
Let's see here. You have, of course, your little questy log. Your quest log. Doo-doo.
There it is.
You need to totally update that abandoned city, the abandoned village section there, Savin. Tisk.
When did I become the fucking journal?
When you were like, oh sweet, a quest log, and then you insisted that you would be the one to do it. Actually, that's when
You
became
yelled
the
at
person
us
in
all
charge
to
of
get
it.
out.
No, that was the fucking party loot.
No, you did the same for the quest log in session 1 when I introduced it as well.
I don't remember this, but okay.
You were
love
very
that last...
excited about it existing, and then I looked.
I
and
am
was like,
excited about
fucking
it
use
existing. I just don't recall having been put in charge of it, but okay.
Channel your accountant cheats.
I love that
think-
last one on the quest log. Let's go to Waifu Island.
Yeah, it's a very important section.
Waifu Island.
It's okay, guys. I know what I'm playing if we all die.
That's fair.
A snow elf?
No, I'm coming back as Fairy Korgori, as a fighter cavalier.
Fight a cavalier on a corgi ferry. We'll see.
You know you love it.
It's true. I might insist that the reason you're Korgori though is because your wings were clipped, so you can't fly around all the time. Because flying is
I wouldn't even
flying is
use
a mistake.
I wouldn't even use it.
I know until you did though, and then it would be annoying.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
but I'm mounted. I can't fly with the corgi.
Well,
Levitating Pippin Pansify.
But that's just levitation. You can't move with levitation. You just stand
Yeah.
up.
But it was still fucking good enough to get away from most motherfuckers on the ground.
Yeah, that's true. That's why we're saying flying is a mistake.
Okay. I feel like my
So,
phone
yes.
has been a fucking piece of shit, so if you will bear with me, I'm gonna open up a different version of it. Like, I have the beta version of it open, which I usually use for having all of my work documents in, so I've got essentially two different browsers with tabs saved in it, and this one's got my work tab saved in it, and I was like, this is a mistake, it's using up all my memory. So let's just fucking close that. Rescue my computer from a terrible fate.
Well, just think every day you're not Bob with 126 tabs.
Only 126.
Only
That's
126. That's
Well,
generous.
only. Yeah. Those are some rookie numbers.
True, yours, however, Hedrah, is not crippled by porn malware. Yours isn't actually porn malware that has managed to Frankenstein itself into becoming some kind of operating system.
No, that's just one of my windows with all the tabs, and those are over 200, so it's okay.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, you people having that many tabs.
Alright, now...
Jesus
let's
Christ,
see
you
shit
people
was
having not
moving.
a computer. Instead, you're running on a potato.
I have a pretty decent
I-
computer. I just choose not to
Yeah.
have a million tabs open.
I have a
Exactly.
reasonable
I know,
potato.
Savin. I helped you fucking build it.
I know.
Alright, fuck
It's
it.
a good computer.
Yeah.
Emma's back. It's time to fucking do this. So, You made really good time on traveling because you managed to, get your hands on horses and a wagon, which is nice. You're Oregon trailing it, and you rolled deep, so you got there real quick. You spent money to make money because it means you're, going to be able to hit more than one job before people start like closing business for winter. And you arrived at your next destination. It took, like a whole day searching. You couldn't because you were just inept at rolling all of a sudden, which amused me to no end. So because it feels like, well, I mean, they can't fail. If they fail, it becomes a night encounter because there's light in the distance. And then I watched you all roll like shit. And was like, yes, monsters in the night.
That's because you deprived us of our only real source of competence, which is guidance and all that shit.
Yep. No using them on extended tests.
She's figured out the trick.
Damn
I
it.
figured that out in Borks 1 after like 3 weeks of going, I can't do a skill test for these fucking assholes. They just will pass all of them.
Or you put us in a room where we actually can't guidance and it'll hurt us.
Oh, that was, I mean, yeah,
Bzzt.
that was pretty good too. It's just a shock collar, an adventurer's shock collar.
No canters. Bad. Psst.
Bad wizard, stop it.
I don't
Alright.
even have guidance. Yeah.
Yeah. You arrived at your new fancy schmancy destination, which was a dark ring. There was a ditch set around a bonfire that seems to be on the last of its fuel, judging by like the empty dirt pile next to it. Off to the side are some rotted, deceased horses that you can catch a glimpse of in the shadowy background. There are golden glowing eyes staring out at you in many, many different directions. At the center of this bonfire are 4 individuals, and there is one slightly further away, the only armed individual of the group who is holding the point between 2 trenches. From the direction you've come from, with all of your noise, I've decided that there isn't a monster, especially since you managed to do like so much fucking shouting and screaming and not get attacked. I was like, you know what? It's just because they're not there then.
We did really good stealth checks, so...
And yeah, but it's true, you also did stealth checks, so they aren't going to be aware of you at the start of this encounter, which I'm setting his turn order on for.
Whoa, that's fast. Alright.
Oh.
Well, as you like exit out into this clearing, it was pretty
Right.
clear that these guys were going to be in danger. The
Fair
eyes in the darkness are getting closer to these group of nerds, and it is your chance to help them.
Alright. No better way to get into people's good graces than to save them from monsters.
Why? Initiative, please.
God damn it, Initiative. Why do you hate me this way so far?
Oh my god. It's like the 3rd time I've clicked it, and then it cucked me.
Beastling.
Well,
That's
little
an
baby
interesting
great
name.
beast. It's adorable.
Sounds like there's a
Did
bunch of
you
them.
have a stroke there, Savin?
No.
That's a lot of beastlings.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh
It is
boy.
a lot of beastlings. Alright, has everyone done initiativos?
And at least one of them rolled worse than Stray.
Well, that's
Hooray.
nice.
Oh wow.
So, there is a beastling moving first. Which one is it?
I have the better speed score than the...
It's not the closest one. It is, in fact, the furthest one. You can hear a squeal of alarm and panic from the nerds up ahead. Kellin,
Alright.
Wait, is that one of those parasites from Cloverfield?
I don't fucking know.
Can you enlarge it?
When you're looking at one face to face, maybe. I will describe it when you can see one properly.
No, I can see it. I just moused over left in the turn order. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, when you properly get face to face with them, I'll even do that thing where I describe them. Okay, that trench is 5 foot wide, and it's...
I went around it.
You went
I
around
have
it?
80
Okay.
feet of double move.
Sure. There is a readied action as you like run into the clearing, but I wouldn't worry about it. It is quite funny, however. You are hit in the face by a torch. Boof.
1d6 damage right now. I'm just very reminded.
It was
Is it
being thrown by
carry?
I was being thrown. You know what? No, I'll make an attack roll for them.
Yep, there it is.
There's a crit to the face.
16.
That hits.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna fucking call it that. You take 3 damage as a torch beans you in the schnoz.
Oh,
Boots
great.
your snoot.
Hi, first degree burns.
There is a sudden yelp of surprise at one of the people who had thrown it. There is a bashful halfling. Sorry, ma'am. My bad.
Ma'am! Oh, as he looks down.
Are there any other actions on your turn?
Well, that was actually a bonus action.
Nice, nice.
I am a rogue. And I see that thing in the corner over there.
Yeah. There's also one off in that direction. Your passive perception will tell you. And there's a torch next to you if you want to start spreading the light around. Just not that I'm going to give you that advice of me
Set the
being
forest
constantly
on fire.
me being constantly frustrated. People being like, "It's too dark to see." Well, you have the means.
I have a
Torches. We
bullseye
don't need
lantern.
torches.
Right. You have 40 feet of movement, or
What's the range on a short bow again?
Enough.
60?
Okay.
Use
60.
bonus dash, she's already.
I'm pretty
So-
sure it's 60.
The short bow is plenty. It is like 8320 or something ridiculous.
Anyway, I'm gonna hit that
Okay.
thing with the short bow.
8320.
Bam! Which one are you shooting with the short bow, sorry? Northernmost one at the ditch, or?
See, that
Okay.
one.
Yep, let's see an attack. That's a hit.
Cool.
Pew! Fuck.
Is it
And
dead?
you guys managed to sneak... Actually, no, I was going to say, you guys managed to sneak up on them. You did get hit in the face with a torch when you ran up here in the fire. What the passive? Give me a stealth anyway. You're a small.
I would like to point
okay.
out if
There's enough.
Yeah,
Kel-
you can sneak.
Kellin attacked one that hadn't gone on their
Oh.
gone on the turn yet, you get your sneak attack off.
That's
He
not
already
how
got
that
it
works.
because you're...
That's
he already,
not
and
how
anyway,
that works.
Okay.
Then
You
that's
got it
7
anyway.
damage.
Cool. Because you guys stealthed into this encounter. You shoot it, it grunts, and it snorts, and doesn't seem particularly happy about that. And let's see here. You're going to move up. You're going to move up.
Yay.
You're going to climb down from the trees and move up. Madilyn!
Ah, Charlie's in the trees.
They are. Kina. Might still be okay.
I'm going to fucking run, I guess. I'm going to run. Right.
Sure.
And I'm going to then bless. You know what? I'm going to Kellin, Elloe, and either Athia or Siri.
Carry.
Carry.
Hit me.
Carry today. Today it'll be carry.
Cool.
I can't wait till I get a second level spell slot so I can do 4 people.
Ooh.
So who got blessed?
Elloe, Carry, and Kellin today.
Congratulations.
What is it?
I thought I blessed you last time.
You did not bless me last time.
Oh, I thought I had. I thought that's what. Oh,
Bards don't need that.
Just don't get shot, Bard. Beastlings! Again,
Sorry.
this one is one of the
bless you
further away
next time.
ones. Just there. And this one come on, where's all the close? Oh no, there aren't actually any close ones now that I think about it. You get to there. Ceridwen.
All right. Well, time to move Lechonk. Go up here. And you should be in range. Yeah, alright. This guy right here is going to get shot in the face with a ray of sickness. He's going to get down with the thickness. Pew!
That certainly hits.
So he needs to make a con saving throw, in addition to taking 7 poison damage.
Wow, Ray of Sickness actually does work in this game. Amazing.
Alright, he succeeds, so he just takes the damage.
I rolled good.
Don't get to make him take disadvantage on everything. Weh. Oh, and I'm going to have Theo bound off and kind of go over here.
Sure. That ditch, however, is too deep. It will take him, like, probably 10 foot of movement. Maybe
That's fine.
more.
He doesn't want to go in the ditch. That's a bad time for a squirrel.
This is true. Maddie.
Okay, so will I still be considered hidden? Because I had a 24 on my stealth from last time.
Nope, that was for a
Well,
party
went in
check,
here.
and your party is very much involved now.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so these are a bunch of nerds, correct?
Yes, only one of them appears to actually be a fighter. 3 of the nerds are still, like, lighting up torches, and looks like the halfling who beamed Kellin in the face with one is trying to get another together. There is a knight guarding one ditch entrance.
Okay, so I'll move over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, I have a 40 speed. No, fucking mine.
Scamper,
This
scamper,
works better.
scamper.
Indeed. So if I go here, I will. Yeah. And I just yell for everyone. Ears.
Okay.
Mop.
It's only a few people, the closest one. The
Yeah,
rest
it's
will be-
only Carrie and Madilyn who have to actually carry at this kind of range.
Okay, so let's see if I can snag a fuck. Let's go for the one that.
Sure. You're fucking loud, brother.
Ah, damn it.
No, I'm afraid that's not a hit. But you fire your loud gun, and let's see here. 1, 2.
Everybody is terrified.
Okay, no. 3 sets of eyes all turn and look directly at you.
Excellent.
You have drawn aggro.
Excellent.
We really need to make that
I mean,
less loud somehow.
You mean like some sort of,
Well-
I don't know, noise suppressor?
Some kind
Yeah,
of
I mean-
unloudener. That's what you're after.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. That is indeed true, and I know how to make one. I just need a level for it.
Okay,
Neat.
let's see here.
Athia.
Let's see here. So that's 30. That's 35. I don't want to be
I'm
next to you
bringing
because I
the
know you're
party
going to
here.
put mouth on that. Okay. Let's move up
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah.
This is a good spot, I think. And let's see here. Let's see, that's 75. This guy seems the closest to getting to the nerd, so let's attack him with a firebolt.
That fucking
Oh, that's a
hits.
solid hit.
Baff. Fucking fire hits it. It lets out a squeal of surprise. possibly at the light itself, and it's like pats out flames of its like greasy hide.
Ew.
And since our element of surprise is really gone, I guess I'll call out to all the archivists out there saying, we're here to save you. It's going to take some time to get over there, so you might want to come over to us.
All right, sure. Unfortunate that they will go on Brayla's turn, and she is literally bottom of the turn order, not by intention. Elloe.
Yay! Here we go. Here we go. Barbarian rage. Run up this way. This guy. You're out of range of my sword, but not this.
You fucking hit. Thunk. Javelin hits it in the peck. It grunts
Fucking minimum
and yelps and
damage as
yanks
well.
it out.
What do you expect, Hedrah? It's me rolling.
I mean, at least you hit it, considering you had like disadvantage on it.
This is
And
definitely one
now
of the ones
you-
that got aggroed.
And now you know why I'm not taking a great hack.
Now, on the nerds' turns, they are going to light up more torches and throw them.
Aw, dead horsies.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Their attempt at adding more light to the situation.
Oh, well, there's more.
By setting the forest on fire.
It's torches and you're about to enter fucking winter. These fucking trees are so moist. You'd have better luck starting a campfire underwater. And Brilla herself is going to take the defensive action. Oh yeah, the nodes actually do have to move a bit so they don't like immediately get charged. They're going to gather towards this adventurer here.
To watch this slut over here.
Run to us. We'll keep you safe.
Okay, that one will scramble into and out of the ditch. And now that one is close enough and in the full light, I'll quickly enlargify the token so that y'all can see him good.
What a
It
handsome
It's
boy.
appears
horrifying.
to be some kind of furry chitinous combination, and you can see that the fur that clings to its chitin is a foul, greasy, matted thing. It has a number of beady golden eyes that stare out from places upon its body with an animal's hunger, and a face that opens up insectile in style. It has smaller diaphanous, graspy limbs and 2 large, meaty claws. And judging by the number of the teeth on that motherfucker and the fact that foul ichor is dripping from them, they're probably some kind of poisonous.
Oh joy!
Oh, hey, big boy.
I just made it big so that people could see token.
Venomous.
Venomous, chitinous, like, sort of ape spiders.
Gross.
Kellin,
Okay.
you are hashtag blessed.
Yeah. Okay, is it an action to change the courtesan sick knife? I forget.
I think it's a bonus.
Let's have a look.
It does not
we'll
say.
Call it doesn't say. We'll call it a bonus action.
Cool. Well, it's gonna reform into a rapier.
Neat. You can see that there are the rapiers, like where would be like a rather elegant or at least large handguard. It appears to be made of like silver filigree and flowers. It's very pretty.
Mm.
I'm sad that no one made a very pretty greatsword.
Not yet. We haven't.
And then this is one move action.
Yep.
This is not gonna be great for me because I'm all by myself.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's very bad for you.
You'll be fine.
I believe in
The
you.
Squeaker pissed everyone off with a big gun, and she's getting them charged. So okay.
Yeah, those that's supposed to charge me, come for
Now
me.
Stab it in the dick hole.
Straight. Yeah, they can come as much as they want because I have all the melee around me.
It's true. Just bringing them to your ablative meat shield.
I'm fucking
Well,
Tony
man.
Stark at the moment, bringing the
Yeah.
party to us.
Let's see that attack, Kellin.
Something went wrong with my macro.
Ah,
Okay, just add a +1 to this attack.
sure.
Oh. Well,
Savin.
So it hits,
It does, and that's actually 9 damage, because +1 goes on the damage of the weapon as well.
right?
Shunk. Okay, so Beastling number 1 is going to
Wait,
clamber over.
1d8 0 plus 4.
It's definitely rolling. Oh,
It's not rolling at all.
yes, it is.
that was a
Is
2.
it?
It rolled a 2. It's basic 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 2. It looks weird on the.
It's because I've got a
because
macro going, yeah.
yeah, it looks odd on the macro because you've got a query for sneak attack or not, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the dice just doesn't show quite correctly, but that was a result of a 2 plus 4.
Tried,
Just 6.
and then something went wrong with my my
I
magic
was
weapon
just looking
macro.
at the, I
Yeah.
was just looking at the damage, so
Yep. Okay. Beastling. This one has moved up and is going to take a swing at the Brailer. It has disadvantage. Not that it matters. It's 10. It misses. I think it does. I imagine that a knight stat block has, fucking hella AC.
It should miss. I mean, AC is like 8 plus dex and armor.
Well,
usually.
she might have fuck all dex. This one is going to clamber up on her.
Yeah, if you're wearing plate armor, your dex don't matter.
I mean, even if you're in leather, that's 11.
That's a miss.
Chink, chink.
And with this one, let's see here. Can't reach Maddie. Can't properly reach any of your group, but
Come
that's
at
fine.
me.
It has a ranged option. So you're going to get this close. And then it's going to... it doesn't look great. It squats a little bit and holds itself up on its large arms and produces a thick globule of something white and sticky.
Oh.
Sticky white stuff.
oh, it's
No.
shit spraying.
Oh, it missed terribly.
It's ass shut.
It literally it literally transferred from a web sack to one of its like diaphanous throwing arms, and then failed terribly.
Okay,
Obviously,
so
this
it
one has
wedges
trouble
at
going in front of a crowd.
Don't judge him.
I ain't gonna recharge either. I'm gonna put a little red dip on him. Madilyn.
No one's really hurt. So I'm going to get closer to away from them, and I'm going to try to give Kellin a little help. I'm going to give that one that Kellin is fighting a save.
All right. Dexterity.
Thank you.
Let's see here. They do not have that as a special save. Doesn't fucking matter. I'll roll a 19 instead.
Oh, I tried.
I appreciate the help.
An attempt was made. All right, this one's still off map. That one.
He's coming for a mouse.
Oh,
Carry.
Lord, he coming. All
Oh
right.
Lord, he coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to end up there. And then this guy is going to get glaived directly in the face meats.
Okay.
Whoomp.
You
Point.
gently caress his face meats with your weapon.
No, guys, two-handed fighting is a terrible fighting style.
I never said it was a terrible fighting
What are
style.
you talking about?
Some advice I got from some friends about fighting styles. It's fine.
Maddie.
Hey, guess what? I now have a very target-rich environment.
You do.
So let me
This
just.
environment is
try-
turgid with beasts.
I'm just
Ooh.
gonna move back a little bit here, so, and then. I think Kellin could use a little itty bitty help over there.
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's see. Airs. I should be far enough to that people won't get fucked, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 23
Bang.
to the face.
All right. It's another good hit. Clack, clack. Goes that reload. Chonky shells chonk out.
Mhm.
More beastlings approach. And... this one is ending in a ditch. Alright, good for you, buddy. Athia!
Okay, let me just measure something out real quick. So that's 30, so I'll move there. So I'm gonna help out Brayla there since she's kind of getting double teamed. Let's go and hit this guy here, hopefully. With a
Yes.
guiding bolt.
That fucking guide the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah, and I'll call it. Black haired, hit the one behind you in the Maida or the trench. It'll be easier.
She'll, like, glance vaguely in your direction. You might make out a nod. Hard to tell when they're in play. Elloe!
Get out of my way. I gotta save those sexy nerds. And reckless attack. Good thing I.
I think it was
Wow.
reckless.
Wow.
Holy shit!
job.
What was that about rolling pits?
22.
Crunch.
Wait.
I mean, average doesn't.
What's the one with the red dot again?
That's the one that
That one
expended
doesn't have
its
its
web.
web.
Dead
back.
one.
Ah, okay.
It's not
Nearly
dead.
dead. It's still alive.
Holy shit.
So
Let's see.
30 hit point monsters.
Hey, Madilyn.
Jeez.
Oh, everyone ran away from me.
Yeah, I'm still nearby. I can help you out.
Oh, I really didn't see that one behind you.
No, it was off in the darkness. It would have been covered by torchlight, except one of your party members got hit in the face with the torch that was going to go over there.
I'm sorry.
Oh well. Let's see here. So Brayla will turn around and swing at the one she's got advantage on. She gets multi-attack, which is nice. Swing number 1, 19 will hit. Swing number 2, 19 will hit. Fucking,
Nice.
I rolled really strong d6s. I don't know how to feel about that. It is fouled.
Oh, good.
This other beastling. Hey, Kellin.
Of course.
First it will try and claw you, and fail
Nope.
terribly. And then it will try and bite you, and not fail terribly. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Poisoned. And you also take some bite damage. You take 8.
Oh boy. I'm down.
Really?
Oh
I have
man.
11. I took 3 from that torch.
Wait, what's your maximum health?
11.
What?
How?
Are you sure you
I
have
rolled
the
at
right
level
hit
2.
point?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
You're paying the
that's fine.
retard tax. Gotcha.
Oh, right, so your
Chunk.
own fault then.
It's real bad when it comes around to your turn.
Wait, are you
Kellin!
at 0 or...
Make a death save.
Injury cards.
Yes.
Card! Alright, you have 1 death. You've got to fail.
You know it's
Does
really
bless
bad?
count for this? No.
No.
It's
Wait, does bless?
technically a death save is its own special snowflake.
It's actually not.
Is it not?
No, it is a
No,
saving
it's a
throw.
con save.
It's a saving throw. Oh, bugger! All
Damn
right,
it.
Fine.
Alright, you
Even a
succeed
1 on a
this time.
1d4 will save you from a death saving throw. Slide the deck away again.
I'm sorry.
It's one day. Okay,
One
this
day.
beastling
Alright,
is
I'll just-
going to.
I'll just charge
Bye.
straight into them to help you out there.
And
Uh,
that's a no.
The claw hit. It just adds the
Oh,
damage
yeah.
on the bottom of whatever card. And then next. Beastling. Oh, this one is still kicking. Hey, Elloe. 21?
Okay, yeah.
8. It's slashing, so I imagine you're fine. And then
I take 4.
bite. Does that hit?
Oh,
Does a 12 hit?
no. Even if it... Well, I think it does have to hit to be...
Yeah, it can't. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I was more interested in whether it succeeded so that you poisoned it back or not, but no.
I have
I
13
think
days.
it's- Ah, you
You're
do
a
not
one-off.
poison the poisonous creature by it biting you. A shame. Madilyn.
I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to use.
Healing word?
No, I'm gonna use preserve life on you.
Thanks, Nick.
So go. How much is half of your hit die? Hit point? You
Is it round down or up? I can't remember.
can just heal
if
up.
your
I'm
hit-
pretty sure
Your
round.
hit
Everything
point maximum in
rounds
this
down.
case would be you round down, so you go up to 5.
Go to 5.
You're no longer a sleepy boy. You wake up on the floor, confused.
And
But you are
then
threatening.
I will also do. Then I'll also do a healing word on.
Nice. And it's Kellin back at full. Juicy. Good heals. Strong heals. Beastling, which one is 14? 14's the faraway Beastling. Gets down a tree and it gets her here. This Beastling is gonna charge the nerds.
Oh no.
It's okay, it only gets 1 attack. Swing! Hits. Ow. Luckily they have more health than Kellin does. But that hurt her. Not a fan of that. Tiefling takes a stab.
Don't they have Hellish Rebuke?
Ah.
that
Yes,
level 3?
Tieflings do have Hellish Rebuke. What level is it at?
It's
Standard
second
level?
Level 3.
Oh, it's cast at second level. Yeah, you unlock it at level 3.
Right. Let's see here.
Please
I'm
tell me
so
all the
glad I
nerds are higher level than us.
I'm so glad I remembered that.
Oh, good goddamned. So it'll be against 13 damage. It'll do a dex saver. That's it.
That's a no.
Whoosh.
No, it certainly burns for 13. DC is 12. Kerry, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna throw myself over the trench here. I'm gonna use my glaive to reach over Pretty Night Lady's head and bonk that beast.
Cool.
Whoomp. But wait, there's more.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
That a hit.
Alright, so give it a stab, and then I'm just gonna keep going and end up over here.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Got your back, Kellin.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie.
Okay, so it's the one fucker over by the nerd over there. Is it considered threatened by her?
I mean, sort of.
Does
Yeah,
she
I
have
guess
a
so. It took
weapon?
damage from Hellish Rebuke.
You have to have a weapon to threaten.
She has an unlit torch. I'm gonna say no. I guess she's not threatening.
Okay then. Gonna give Kellin some help then with the fucker right next. Let's see if I
Sure.
can tag that some bitch.
Mm-hmm. It
Tonk.
certainly feels it. Doop. Blam! Another chunky shot from Loud Bertha. And
That's such a great name.
we'll scramble the rest of the way out of the pit.
Come on,
Okay.
beast.
Stabbo.
That's a hit, actually.
Did you just call her Theory?
7. Carry, I said.
Okay.
Uh-huh, sure you did. Ow.
I'm sure I did. Alright. Athia, you're up. Give me a moment because I need to fetch more coffee.
Okay.
Let's see. Don't I have a thing that lets me reduce an attack by like half once a combat?
Did you take your 2 levels of Paladin or a
No,
level
I'm
of
thinking
Paladin
of
and
the
a
racial
level of...
trait.
I'm just wondering.
No, I'm a Paladin Wizard right now.
You didn't just go 2 levels
Nope.
of Paladin?
I have
then?
no smite
Okay.
or anything. I am
Okay.
about as mechanically terrible as I could possibly be.
To make
That's
up
fine,
for
you
the
got us to
fact
carry
that
it.
you have like 4
The most
18.
baller ability scores ever, yes. I have 3 16s. I'm pretty alright.
Yeah, ability scores carry a lot.
So yeah, that's why I chose to play the most suboptimal combination imaginable.
I return.
Welcome back. So, quick question. The pit here, or trench
Yep.
really, that's like 10 feet to get across it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 10, 25, 30 would it put me at there, right? Okay. Just making sure of that. But beforehand, we're going to hit this guy with a firebolt. Not great damage, but it's okay.
Squeals in frustration as it is struck with fire.
And then I will move across the pit into here to try and get to help the nerds.
Cool. Elloe, it's your go. Unfortunately, everyone left you with a nearly dead creature to finish off instead of let you go and greatsword more things.
I said, get out of my way. Nope.
You are blessed, friend.
Okay. What is that?
D4.
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 You succeed. Shit. It's dead.
Hey,
We left you with some meat over there.
Yeah, your Madilyn or Maddie are going to get
Yeah, no, we need you to save
munched
the
in the
nerds.
asshole by a Spoda.
And that's my turn.
Cool.
Where's Madilyn right now?
Way at the bottom.
Madilyn. Or wait, which one are you asking about?
oh, Maddie is
Maddie.
way down there.
Yeah, somewhere all the way over
fucking
here.
luckily, it chose to go for the Barbarian instead of like just fucking devouring
I
the nerd.
didn't. I actually didn't see her down there. I thought she was. She had sprinted up
see
here.
her.
Yeah, I've
Fucking,
lost
you
sight.
should have been dead to rights. This thing should have run up on you while no one was in range to help and crunched you. But it chose to go for the thick dragon.
It's got more meat
The
on it.
bigger target.
Juicier target. It hits. 9 slashing.
4 slashing.
Yep. Brayla is going to... In fact, before she rolls on the nerd's turns, this tiefling is going to fucking disengage the fuck back here.
Next up in line to get hit.
Effectively, yes. He's just like looking around, then he will shakily... let's see here. Do you have any fucking weapons? No. But he will light a torch. I'm just going to give him this one. He will hold a lit torch as a weapon. Get back.
I mean, that is more threatening than just a stick. It is a stick that is on fire.
It is. And all animals know that a stick on fire is bad news. So, yeah, now that he's actually got something that might pose a threat to this thing, if it approaches, he will count as threatening this creature for the case of Snectic. And then Umbrella herself has a fuck in front of her. Oh, leadership is a 1 minute roll. A shame.
I think you mean it lasts a minute.
Oh, for 1 minute, they can utter a special command or warning whenever a non-hostile creature that it can see makes an attack or roll or saving throw. It adds a d4. Oh, so they can. She will activate leadership, and over the next minute, she will be able to shout one person to do gooder.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
an
she will-
additional bless.
Basically.
Yep. She will hit twice. Fucking hell. Thump thump. And this beastling, it is a target-rich environment. Kellin has gone down once though, and it certainly wants to try and do that again.
It won't be that hard.
It's
Did it
really
take damage
not.
from Kellin? It took damage from getting birthed a
Me.
bunch of times off screen, and then the other person who it was sorry. I'll do a d2. 2 is a Kellin. It's a
Wow.
Kellin.
Kellin it is.
Claw
Sorry, I'm
attack,
not a tank.
That
15
means
hit. 10.
Jesus
Cool.
Christ.
Oh,
Oh, nearly. You survived this time, small one.
Good
I
God,
rolled
Kellin.
fucking maximum on that claw.
maybe the squishy rogue should have gone in first.
Oh man,
Probably-
speaking of
probably the
squishy
best.
rogues, you're still up and standing. And this
Kellin,
thing
get the
is still
fuck out of here. You're gonna die.
It's gonna
it's not
fucking
the plan. Well, I can still attack. Then,
You can.
then disengage.
You can. You're a rogue at what you do. And you also have the power of friendship for sneaking for advantage, I believe. Are you a pack tactics type? I can't remember which.
I
speed
am
you are.
pack tactics type.
Yeah.
And blessed, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You
So I'm gonna
stab
attack that thing in
monster.
front of me.
Stab in the ass. Oh, you need to like snake eyes it to fuck up now. Grab some hits and waits for that. Okay. All right. It takes the initial 5, which is actually a 6, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Oh, whoops. That still didn't include sneak attack. My macros. I still gotta fix that macro.
That's fine.
Did you not use the one I gave you?
I did, but I think I copy pasted it wrong between my things.
That's fine. Roll snack attack.
You could probably just turn on the additional damage query directly on the sheet rather than using a macro. It actually has sneak attack built right in as the default even.
On the sheet it
Actually, I
does
think
now?
I think this macro is just entirely broken because it's not rolling my decks up. Right, it is rolling my decks, and
It
then
is.
Alright,
It is. You rolled a
um,
1 on the actual damage for that rapier attack.
damn.
Pets, go to the cog and on your character sheet where it says show global damage modifier field, click that on and it'll just give you a check mark you can turn on for sneak attacks.
Okay.
Weird, I never had a problem with that
will a
macro
knight
during...
make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, I never
I
had a
think they'll
problem with
manage.
that macro during Burks 1.
Well, Roll20 has done a lot of shit since Borks 1.
I mean, Borks 1 was like about 2 months ago.
That was 3 sheet iterations ago.
That was
Yeah.
Really?
They have significantly altered the character sheet.
Okay then.
2 mechanically and 1 just fucking graphically.
Well, my other macros work just fine, but this one is.
Being shonky. That's fine.
Yes.
Madilyn. Kellin is hurt again. Surprising nobody.
Wait, wasn't Kellin supposed to disengage and shit?
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
sorry, yes. You wanna
It's
get
probably,
the fuck out
probably a
of
good
Dodge?
idea.
It's a good thing somebody has a memory.
I can double move away, right?
Right.
If you want to get hit, you can. You can disengage, which is a normal movement away.
You should
Oh,
definitely
thank you.
just double move and let him punch you in the face.
Do it.
Punch you
No
right
balls!
in-
Ah, of course, disengage closer to the enemy. All right.
I was half expecting him to disengage that way.
Just into
wait.
another guy.
Or directly
wait,
into the
there's-
fire.
There's probably even more beasts out this way.
Yeah, that's
Why do
you're getting range for the second wave.
Where'd Kellin go? He ran
Up
away.
top.
He ran away from the healer, yes. Now he's way out of range.
It's fine.
I
maybe
ran
he'll
away
get
from
hit
all the
instead.
enemies.
Why didn't you?
Actually,
just
he's not
run
out of
over
range
here?
if you can see him.
Should be able to. The fire is going.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
in vision range.
Yeah.
And you're 60,
Yeah.
assuming that your sight is working properly.
There's still those guys.
She-
I don't want
she
to get
has
too
dark
close
vision.
to those eyes.
You don't
I
have to get
don't.
closer. He's in your casting range, and you can even see him.
I'm exactly in your casting range for healing word.
Ow.
For healing word.
Right?
And remember, Kellin
Alright.
only needs 10 health to become full health once again. Any
This'll
more
be my-
powerful healing will be wasted.
All right, this is my last spell again already.
Oh boy. It's fine. I got 2 to carry us.
Speaking of
Oh,
carry,
good, that's right. You also have some healing spells.
Can I just start taking average for my?
Nearly
No.
full health again.
actually full health. Or no, you're one off. One off.
What was that? Sorry,
Yeah.
Pets?
Can I just start taking average for my hit dice from here on out?
What do you mean
That's
from here
up
on
to
out? I
you.
told you before you could you could take average or roll, and you just decided to keep rolling.
That's always on you. You have the choice to roll or take average.
Every
fact,
level
just
you
let's
make a
roll.
choice.
Yeah,
It's called the retard checks for a reason.
it's true. Kellin gains 9 health. Nice. Anything else there, Madilyn?
No.
Okay. This beastling approaches.
Constitution is one of my
This
dump
beastling is going to
stats.
try and bite a nerd. Well, stab a nerd. He didn't bite until it stood still. He certainly hits a nerd. A gentle shiving. Carrie.
Well, I've made friends. Yeah, let's just go ahead and drop the glaive, bring out the door kicker, and being the one that I've been hitting, so or that Kellin was hitting rather, which I think are actually different monsters at this point.
Hmm.
Bonk.
Wait, the door kicker?
Yeah, it's my maul.
Oh, right, okay.
It kicks
Yeah,
doors.
you fucking you beat it over the head, and its head might come out of its asshole one day.
One day. Alright, now I'm gonna take
Well-
that opportunity to, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna take the opportunity attack and move over here. 2.
Why
What
would it
opportunity
do-
Moved off
attack?
the
Okay, there
spot,
you
so I'm gonna do it with a bite and crit you.
Okay.
go.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Well, good night,
This is where you
sweet
get
princess.
the-
I'm just gonna
Jesus.
put you back
Wait,
over here.
hold on. Let me undo that hit point modification. I think you might have just killed me.
Wait, what? It has to be double your health to kill you.
I was injured.
You were injured, but it's not
Okay, no,
twice
yeah,
18.
I narrowly avoid being instant killed.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Con save, please.
Sure, why not? Can't save. I was trying to
you
help
know
the
what's really
nerd.
bad?
Alright, you're poisoned.
You know
Yay!
what's really bad? The next one to go, the beastlings, is the one right beside you.
It's fine. I'm sure it won't coup de grace me.
It could. I don't know.
You
We'll see.
should.
I'll make a roll.
Do it. Do it,
Maddie,
faggot.
you're up.
Well, there went my idea how trying to shoot that. Now I got to choose nerd or trying to save.
Unless you can kill it in
Yes.
one hit, then go for the nerd.
Well, it's going up now, so I'm gonna piss it off at least.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Well, yeah, but I can try. It's a loud thing, and they probably fucking hurt in knowing where the fuck I am. So I'm gonna try.
You hit it, and you hit
Yes.
it good. And you are correct in making the right decision there. Because nothing has posed a threat to it yet or injured it. It was probably gonna... I had a 50-50 chance of just trying to kill Carrie. But it has actually suffered harm, and will not be able to sit there and feast on her. So good call. You probably just saved Savin. Because it sure does double attack, which
Damn
is
it.
absolutely enough to kill him in a single
I mean,
turn.
you'd have to hit me twice.
Hit you twice on the ground with advantage.
I mean, I have good armor class.
I fucking just...
Yeah, but They're
Stop.
crits.
You know what?
Tempting
Let's go.
death.
Let's. You'd be dead. You'd be so fucking dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Athia,
I'm
you're up.
trying.
Wait, what does it do
Oh, no,
on its
sorry.
turn though?
Yeah, what was
I
it
mean, it
doing?
moved up and did just the claw attack to Athia.
Oh. Yeah, that hit.
You take 8.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here.
There.
So if I bonus action healing word, I don't get opportunity attack for that. Yes.
Correct.
No, there's no such thing as like boppies like that.
I'm just gonna make sure. So, hey Savin,
Mhm.
get back up.
Thank you. It's really
So
helping I would
that's-
get a death card, but all right.
You would have gotten
Look,
an actually dead card. That's different.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
kind of need you up.
You'd have gotten a gravestone.
Okay.
right?
Look, stop trying to
So-
stop trying to tell me I have wrong fun. Fuck off.
So, does the bite or claws count
No.
as a weapon attack
In the context of what? Sorry.
in the context of frostbite? Because that would grant disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
I guess so. Yeah, they don't play by unarmed attack rules. It's claws and it's by our natural weapons as opposed to its hands.
Right. And there's no penalty for doing like a spell.
Yes.
There
yes,
it
you
is.
cannot spend a spell slot and also cast a spell.
But it's not. It's a cantrip.
You've just done healing word.
It's a ranged cantrip. You're firing into melee from
Right,
melee.
right.
That
Alright,
is
then.
disadvantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Good point. Good point. So have that instead.
Shiv in the butt. Or in the face. And you hit it. Shunk. It claws you, you stab it. Elloe.
Elloe just saw one of her bonds almost die.
Frothy retard rage.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate frothy retard rage over here.
All
She's
right.
still mano a mano with one that's protecting her and the squishy healer and the other nerd with the gun.
Get out of
Getting
my way.
another good heckin' stabbo.
Yeah, and it was also reckless attack. I should have said that at the beginning. But
Yeah.
basically, always
Yeah,
reckless
that-
attack unless I already have advantage. But
Alright. Sorry, yeah, so you're moving at all, or?
no.
Okay.
Despite being overcome with rage, I'm not just going to leave the cleric and the other squishy alone with one of these.
Don't worry, you get to roll the poison it.
No, it rolls. It needs to make a con save against being poisoned.
What's the DC, sorry?
It is 12.
Okay.
10 plus my con.
Sure. I can't remember if you're actually immune yourself, though, or if you just both get poisoned.
I have resistance to all toxins.
Okay, you got resistance, so you have advantage on this check, and you will take half damage from poison. But it could still poison you, which is quite funny.
So,
Hashtag blessed.
and so
Alright, it's not poison.
I take 5 damage and then 2 damage. So
5 damage. 2 poison there.
Yeah, and you'll still need to do a con save. It is at disadvantage. Sorry, no,
Why?
it's not. It's at advantage. I meant to say.
22.
You're fine. You flex the venom right back out of you. Brayla, on her turn, will wince at the sight of her rescuers getting chonked on. Alas, a knight is not magical in any fashion. So she's just gonna keep trying to fucking murder a thing instead. The best kind of CC is a dead enemy.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yes, it is.
Attack number 1 hits. Attack number 2. You know what? Is it a non-hostile creature that can? She cannot leadership herself, sadly.
It's a shame.
It's the same with bards.
But the nerds can move.
Yeah, run, nerds, run.
Yep. Disengage. They sure are getting like backed up into a corner here. Because there is a monster on the other side of this ditch.
Maybe, yeah. There you go.
Yep. All right. They're all now bunched up.
And then one of the monsters learns how to cast flaming or burning hands.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even had to use web. Alright, that beastling is dead.
That's
Kellin!
dead.
Yay.
Get
So,
over here.
I have a short bow.
You do. You also have people next to something, so that could just sneak attack.
Yes, it does. I'm hitting that thing next to Athia.
Cool. Boink! It hits. It damages.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I think all my macros are.
Yeah, now your damage is just fucked because you definitely can't roll
Yeah.
1 on a
Yeah.
d6
The
plus
lowest
4.
one is
One
shit.
follow
Remove that
1d6
macro.
plus 4 dex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I will add another 4
1d6
damage to
plus
him. Though.
4. No, the lowest one is weird because it's 1d6, 1d6 plus 4, and then it's a 1.
Let's try with
Yeah.
the gold damage modifier off again. Just to
I
make
think
sure
you
it
sh-
works.
I think you just need to just get rid of the macro and it says 1d6 plus 4, or plus your mod, and have the global damage modifier for sneak attack
You
on.
need to look in your sheet and see what
Correct.
the fuck this thing is, even.
Yeah. Just delete all those and put on new that aren't customized.
Yeah, that shit's so fucked up. Take out that weird query. Anyway, you hit it, and it hurts. This thing is going to continue trying to stabbo the knight.
Well,
It
Can-
hits.
did they roll the damage down because the sneak damage is 1d6, but the bow damage got wrong?
I
so it's
added
1d6 plus
the I
4.
added the extra damage for the I added the extra 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. She doesn't like that. Ow. And a bite. And it misses. Madilyn.
Heal, please.
I have. I'm out of those. I have only 3 spell slots, and they're all gone. I will Sacred Flame. I can't. There are no enemy health bars, so I don't know which one's better to attack.
Probably
The
one next to
one.
you.
They're all injured except for the 2 back here, who are, well, one of them's hurt.
The one closest to me. That's the wrong cantrip.
You spare it from death.
Yeah.
It is
That
now
was the wrong-
stabilized. Take
That was the wrong cantrip.
Yeah.
There
Call the
it
bell.
is.
There you go.
Ding.
Let's see here. Oh, okay, it hits. Dex is their best save.
Oh, I figured out the
Doesn't
issue. I
say-
forgot the plus.
No, just stuff with those macros.
And V-Slings. This one's going to get up on a nerd. This one's going to get up on a nerd.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, poor nerds. We're trying our best.
I miss a nerd.
Oh, thank
I
God.
miss a nerd again.
Wow.
God.
Go on, grin, you lucky mother.
He is a halfling.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna...
Probably.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna come right in this guy's face and say, "Leave the fucking halfling alone!" Bonk. Damn it.
Well, you have bless.
Eh?
It's enough.
Yes.
12 is the magic number.
Bonk.
And even if it didn't, I'm pretty sure Braylor would have leadership that. It still fucking didn't. Which one are you hitting?
Whichever one's
This
more
one
injured.
here, the southern
Yeah.
one is injured.
I
so-
will hit the injured one. Bonk.
Cool. Maddie. It's a regular fustercluck back there.
Well, this one is gonna get another shot. Let's see if I can actually hit.
Cool.
Good killer. I think it's getting close to it. Never mind.
No,
Oh, no!
Alright, whose ass do you shoot?
I have
Uh,
no. I have advantage, remember, because
That's
somebody used a
Oh.
rapier.
Yeah.
Which is a
of
melee
course.
weapon.
This is true. Yes, it has actually been aggressed, so it was not a crit fail. And she... Oh, you're not in range to get leadership, I don't think. Yeah, she can't even fucking
No,
see you,
it's a-
actually. She has human eyes.
No, I just-
she
She
cannot
just
leadership
flashes
you.
in the dark.
Yeah, there's suddenly noise and fire and wounds coming from that direction. She sure can't see you to cheer you on. She can't even tell when you're hitting, really, apart from when they screech out in pain. Alright.
Blowing chunks of the armor away.
Oh boy. Okay. What you got for me,
Claw.
Captain? All right, that misses.
Bite.
I'm debating whether or not I should use my last spell slot for shield.
Yes.
No. Actually,
I will
yeah.
save my spell slot for something else. Go ahead and hit me with the damage.
Alright.
Well, unconscious.
Yeah. Yep.
Told you.
And a con
That's
save,
zero.
please.
Okay, con
Sorry,
save.
misses to me.
Okay,
You have full-
constitution
no, wait, no.
saving. 14
Oh, fine.
passes.
Oh, we should have taken consideration that you're next
Athia,
on
it's
the
your
turn order.
turn.
Yeah, it is. You might get to use one of your cards.
Yay!
Really hope this works. Oh, I'm fine.
Elloe, you're up.
Yay, more fighting. And Athia's down now.
Yep.
Sorry, I gotta get a drink. Reckless attack, by the way.
Mhm.
Always reckless unless I say otherwise. So 18 for 14 damage.
You can just write reckless on the greatsword attack.
Yeah, that's something.
Is it not? Is it,
Yeah,
is it
you
dead?
can just do that.
It is still alive. Hang
Jesus
on by a
Christ.
thread.
Jesus
Ow!
By a thread. It's actually only been hit twice, just very fucking hard twice. It's nearly
It
dead.
also got hit by my. It did also did
It got
take
it got gently tickled by a sacred flame. Yeah, it is still going. And
But
it's its
reckless
turn.
where?
Just in the description of the weapon, so it's like greatsword brackets reckless, just so you always have a different one to click, so you can't forget it. Stabbo, that'll hit ya. 6, and it's already learned that you aren't delicious, so it's not going to be biting you anymore, because that was awful last time.
Damn
Brayla will try and fucking kill this guy.
Clever girl.
Yes.
Nearly. It's magic pixeling.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
It's dead.
goddammit.
Oh,
It's dead.
Good.
Alright, and yeah, I feel like she's going to rush into this squanch over here and make sure that that wolf doesn't get coup de grace.
thank you.
Save the Borkers.
Yep. The nerds are running out of places to run. They all take the defensive action.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Kellin.
Okay.
I don't suppose you can kill the one that is down here that has like one hit.
I could probably move a bit closer and do it, yeah.
It is
You don't
within
need-
80.
you got 80.
You don't have to move.
Okay, then I'm fine.
It's okay.
And it's being threatened, so I...
Oh, yeah.
You definitely
Actual
kill that.
damage.
That is dead.
Pew.
Now Elloe can jump over
Some-
that thing on her turn, eventually.
Alright, I can pick up Athia, that's fine. Then Elloe can get over here and save us all.
Madilyn.
I mean, Madilyn could probably do it. She has
out of
preserve life
spells.
or whatever. Preserve
She
life.
might-
isn't
I
a
think
spell.
she's a
Spare
second
the
use of
dying.
Preserve. Oh no, preserve life sure is a
Once per
channel, which I
encounter,
think is
yeah.
one
Sure.
of it.
Once per oh,
Sure is a once per encounter ability.
but you
Even
have
though-
spare the dying at least.
I can get her up. Don't
yeah, I
waste
do.
your action on it.
Or you can
Maybe.
you can
no,
try
do
to
waste
Are
your
you
action
sure?
first.
I am sure I can pick you up guaranteed.
No, save it. Savin,
I'm not gonna.
guess who's going?
It's not
before
going to
you?
waste one of Savin's turns. I already know what's being planned. You don't need the Vex to do that hard. But yeah, no, Savin has that under control.
Okay. I'll Sacred Flame the one that is attacking Athia.
Okay.
Balls. I didn't even need to roll, because you rolled the save and succeeded.
Yep. And this Beastling is... Let's see here. Good luck, Ceridwen.
God, I hate how it is just a saber nothing.
Oh.
Nope.
Ooh, another crit.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, once again unconscious, I don't quite kill you.
Do you not? That's a shame. Alright, so -6, -7, minus...
You can't make it to -18, can you?
I'm fucking dead, dude. I'm at -21.
Oh.
Ooh, shit.
This is Jesus
I
Christ.
can't believe I crit you again.
Hold on, let me do the math here one more time just to make sure.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so I'm at 6, -6, -7, -6, -8, -21. I'm fucking dead.
Is that double your...
That is that.
What's your double hit points?
No, it has to go to equal negative my hit points
Has to
because
be
I was
equal
already
or
I was
double?
already super injured. So yeah, I'm fucking dead.
Oh.
Jeez.
Woo!
Oh, this is gonna be weird to explain to Granddad.
Alright, this one swings at Grin. Oh, shit.
Well,
It fails.
Well, you have another Dragon Sister you can play if you
It's
want.
only an 18. Ow. Please don't.
Jesus, these things
The
crit
meatiest.
so hard.
They do. They do indeed. And...
Oh, it's just a bump in the road.
Scout never said that. To
I
her
never said it was a
credit, she
bump.
never said that.
I know better than to say that, and also this was a literal mission you took.
Whew, hold on, I have something to do on my turn, even though I'm dead.
You do still have something to do on your turn.
In his morning rage, the great bishop Theodore will raise up his great squiggly staff and channel divinity to heal everybody by 1 hit point, except me, because I'm dead.
Athia, you're awake. You have 1 hit point.
Your Aunt Carrie's like lifeless corpse with her throat cut is just laying right beside you.
God damn! This is kind of way above our pay grade.
Oh yeah, this is 6 times
is-
deadly. This is bullshit
I'm
even
not
by
gonna
my
lie,
standards.
I'm really pissed about it. This is.
I'm sorry,
Ah.
you guys
Why-
regularly defeat.
Why
shit
would
that
you
is
give us a
vastly,
mission that is
vastly,
6
vastly
times
over.
deadly?
This is
At
these are
level
CRG
two.
You guys
things.
regularly do, and you are actually have
But we're
all those.
level 2.
All of these unarmed, no-level NPCs.
To be fair, they've actually been the
Has
thing that's
no-
kept us from getting wiped out is the no-name
Yeah,
NPCs.
they were.
Yeah.
There was a lot of meat rotating around, and also that knight is level 3.
Yeah, the next
with
time
with
I
the
got
knight
those-
here, this was only like
I have a question.
3 times deadly.
Who were the ones that got aggroed on squeakers?
I don't know. Those ones are dead. I'm pretty
You
sure.
should. Because you said got aggroed and like 3 got aggroed
Oh,
on me and then like only one
yeah, those are
actually
the ones that approached your group instead of rushed the nerds, and they're all dead.
There's only 2.
I am sorry. Your party has got multiple healers
Oh.
again.
Yeah, that doesn't save us from crits, which is unfortunately what killed me, because otherwise we'd be fine. I mean, hell, even if I had just gone down, I would have got back up again. If he hadn't crit, I could have shielded and been fine. Yeah, it's how it,
I mean,
it happens.
you've like regularly fucking gotten out of situations this deadly.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I'm
you
not pissed.
realized.
I'm the one who's dead,
Yeah.
but, you know, whatever.
Well, If you want our
Don't worry,
Dragon
I'm
Sister to
blanking
play,
out
you got
this.
that.
Nope. No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, at least it's start the campaign, so sadly. But anyway,
Oh, jeez.
so this fucker,
Yeah, kill him, please.
I'll see if I can.
Alrighty, that is a hit, and it is good damage. This one too is hanging on by a thread.
Wait, it's still alive?
It is hanging on by a thread. Is the word
Oh
that I
my
used.
god, Scout. Ah.
No. You are swung at, and yes. Do you shield?
Yes, I'm shielding.
It's not a crit. I was really waiting to kill another player just then and be like, I don't know. Nope. Okay. You're still alive and kicking.
Okay. I'm out of spell slots.
But you're not out of stab.
I'm not out of stab.
You can go ahead to get
Does that
advantage as well.
hit? Does that hit? That kill?
Yes, it does. And it kills.
All right. We need to make this a retreating battle.
You really don't.
Yes, I'm not getting near those things,
There's 2 left.
and they're near me. So I'm gonna tell the nerds we need to retreat a little bit, and so that's 25, 30. I'm gonna get behind the Barbarian
Sounds good.
and by the healer.
Who can't heal anymore.
Elloe, it is your turn. Your sister
You
has
can't call a
fallen.
potion as a
What's
bonus
left
action.
of her little brain snaps?
Okay. Swing at. It hits. It is so very close to dead.
There's no rage damage on it. It's 14.
14.
Even fucking closer to dead. And that is a rude Riesling. Alright. Rayla is going to join in here. Come around the side. Swing at the first. Oh, bugger. And again. Okay, that one dead. Very dead. And Kellin.
Yep. That one's still alive?
No, that one should be dead.
No,
Oh,
this one should be dead.
Yeah. And there's one left. And Brayla is threatening it, right?
yes, it's threatened as fuck.
Yes.
That is a hit. It is a good one. Madilyn, you are up.
I mean, I only have one thing I can do.
Okay. Alright, there is one left. It is going to move over here. I'm gonna just like get rid of the dead one on top of it. And it will do a swing at probably the person in plate who keeps killing them. It'll hit. 6. She's still swinging. Maddie, you're up. That is a shoot. It is a hit. It is down. No, it's not. Sorry. It's there. It is hit. It's close to down. Athia, you are up.
Feel the freaking coldness of the bite of the north.
Okay.
Dang it, why does it still do that attack? It's just a save, not a actual attack thing. I don't know why it still does that.
Is it move attack then?
No, it's
I
actually
really
it is an attack.
is-
The save is for the other effect. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Yes, frostbite is an attack.
Oh.
The save
Okay, then.
the save is for the effect of not being able to do healing and getting the disadvantage.
Okay. So then does a 12 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, it takes 6 at least.
And then
I think you're actually wrong about frostbite, but
No, if the target fails, they take damage and have disadvantage on their next weapon attack.
yeah, it's not an attack spell. It's just a save
Then
versus.
it's just very strange.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a
Alright.
macro being broke.
Elloe. And that is a big fucking hit. It is very close to dead again. And this knight
Again?
finished the job for you. As in, yes, every single creature that you guys have been attacking has managed to get in like one last fucking pity swing. That is a miss. That's a hit. Almost certainly, it is dead.
Boy!
Hold on, we're
Congratulations.
not out of initiative yet, Stray. Move back.
No one is dying. It is done.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Still no injury cards.
Damn it.
Yeah, actually.
We just
After all
bypassed that step.
Yeah, really. Sorry about Carrie, Savin.
It's cool. I walked into that one, quite literally.
Yep.
Yep.
And it is with great sadness that the poor deceased form of Carrie is cradled by her crying, screaming sister. The assistants that you have saved are in quiet mourning for you, even as they busily gather up the dead beasts. They don't throw them on the fire, they leave them to the side. Because these things are the children of great beasts. They're worth an incredible quantity of money when they are harvested.
Harvested how?
I will go into that in a moment. Let's just gather them all together. They will still continue to, thank the party. The bishop, sadly as a familiar, must now leave you guys. Whew.
That one random ass crit.
I mean, I got lots of crits.
To be fair, I got crit twice in a row, which is incidentally what killed me.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
true. And you did spend the latter half of the fight screaming, kill me. So...
Yeah, I was trying to pull aggro off weaker people. Unfortunately, my armor class was insufficient to ward against crits.
Yep.
As happens. I know Crush's pain deep inside now.
It is savage. Like, you can have all the, dex AC, you can have all the shields you want, but if you just continue to get crit, then you continue to get crit. That's just how that goes.
Yep.
I will not apologize for the lethality of this combat. You guys regularly defeat things far beyond this things can. Although they are CR2 monsters, they actually have reduced defenses and stuff, so they were easy as fuck to hit. Reliably over and over again.
Yeah, I
And none of
noticed they
them
were
had
really
any
easy to hit.
specialized. None of them had any specialized saves. In fact, they had their highest save in anything was +2 dex. No, they were very.
Yeah, but at these
very
levels, it's not so much the saves and all that stuff. It's the hit points.
Yeah, no, you did well beating all of them, and not a single one of the nerds was defeated, and they are going to reward you for that. None of them died. Their goods will be returned. It's going to be a long walk back, Well, not a long walk back. You've got a wagon. But next,
Metaphorically.
yes, you got a lot of great beasts to gather up, and there should be a sheet, assuming the details on it load. Here we go. Okay, so these creatures, their parts will be considered great beast parts, as opposed to strong or vital. You perform whichever check you would like for harvesting their blood and their organs. So if you have a tradecraft skill like leatherworking or any of that stuff, you can do it. You can do it raw with survival. If you have alchemist, herbalist, or arcanist, or any of those ones, you can like set up essentially like a little mini rendering and processing to collect this stuff. It just depends on which kind of check you would like to make.
So you said Arcany could be used?
Arcany is also usable, yes. It has a number of tools and doing things like,
Can I use
condensing blood works.
use
Even if
a
I don't have
medicine
the
check?
kit for it.
A medicine check, I suppose. No, it's definitely survival amongst those. You could probably use like a healer's toolkit to help with it because you're, drawing blood and all that kind of shit. But no, it's certainly in the realm of survival. But yes, survival or relevant tool proficiencies.
So I could do the Can I do the Arcany without the kit though?
Yes, you're just using the knowledge.
Okay. So that's a +6. Does anybody have anything better?
I have a question. What do you need? What is required to assist you in that?
Either the
Just
same relevant
say-
training or a similar but different toolkit. You have like a shit ton. You can give advantage. You both you
Oh,
you're
yeah,
both you got smithing and tinkering, and you have arcana as a trained skill. So yes, you can assist.
Wait, is it
Okay,
Arcana
I
or
can
the
assist.
Arcany?
Arcana can help someone doing Arcanist.
Okay. So
that
anyway,
said, I'm pretty sure you
I'll
want to
assist them.
assist. You probably want to assist Hedrah because she gets a +8 if she goes out at this with some tools.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I can double my
do we-
proficiency with the tools.
Is this an extended check?
Yes, this is an extended check. It's gonna take you a bunch of hours. If anything, like this clearing is safe. You can camp here up for the night and do it in the morning. It is quite late.
All right. Yeah. We need to
So you
heal
want,
up anyway.
so you want to assist me then?
Yes, I will assist you. Since I have both
Okay, so-
Arcana and Arcany trained.
Throw Smith or Tinker at it. Either of those is fine.
So 2d20 d1.
Yep. Plus
Your sheet
whatever it
should
is,
just roll
8.
advantage anyway.
Yeah, but I need to add the tool and all that thing. So I'm just doing the fucking. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Good.
We good.
Another reason why I didn't feel guilty about this encounter is that there was a potential for it to be epically profitable if, by some crazy margin, a group of level 2s cleared a 20 DC skill check, which book should have prepared me for you to clear a 20 DC skill check.
It really should have.
Okay, let's see here. All right then. So these things have 2 elements. But I'm gonna have to start going through bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. You get 2 liters after it's been worked over per thing. So you have 16 liters of strong primal blood. And let's see here. Strong primal blood would be... What kind of elements do you think they would have?
Well, poison.
Given that they're
Yeah.
in the north, so and the venomous, so poison and cold.
They don't actually have any protection from the cold. These guys were hidden in the, like the most wooded, safe from the elements part of the world. In fact, as you guys are resting, you'll learn some stuff about them, and that's namely that these are creatures that, they go out on a forage and a harvest for their mother, who is somewhere underground for the winter.
Interesting.
Usually they don't appear in such horrifying numbers, but yeah. Let's see here. I'll check them over. Let's take a look at you, beastlings. Did you have any bonuses? I mean, they had web attacks and web walking. Let's see
But
here.
web isn't really an element.
It isn't, but it would have an effect. Like for instance, as written in there, like the Great Beasts part, the Storm Beasts parts were necrotic and storm, and it had a regenerative nature. This would have a web nature.
Okay, that's fair.
Would be good for climbing though, because you said they were like monkey spiders then.
Yep, I'm gonna go with poison and earth, and they're a web nature.
Adhesive. That's the word.
Adhesive nature. Yeah, that makes sense.
There you go. Words. All right. Now, how much money are they just worth raw? I'm sure I did an equivalent cost table at some point. It might be in the
Yeah,
races.
but currently we got 16 liters of blood and then a shit ton of
Yes. Okay.
scales.
So, yes, indeed, it is hide, scales, teeth, claws. I think I even have a working fucking table. So, let me try and roll it a bunch of times, and we'll see what we get.
Ooh, hopefully we can get some like the silk or fibers of for the web stuff.
That's
Okay.
zeros.
Those are zeros.
That's just ignore the numbers. Look at the words. Teeth lesser, hide intact, teeth lesser.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I do not understand what the lesser means.
Quality.
Smaller teeth.
They're smaller.
Oh.
Let's see here. So that is 3 teeth and a hide off first one.
Would the hide make good leather?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it would.
Ooh.
All right. And the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, perfect hide.
2 damage bits,
And-
but
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Claws intact.
yep. Claws in perfect condition, so they're quite large.
Help with breaking.
Yeah.
You do fight these things to kill them, so they can suffer for that. Okay. The next one, oh my god, this is going to take me fucking ages. Jesus Christ. So is there anything you guys would like to do while this is all ongoing? Because you guys are going to be at it for a while. The nerds will also help you with this, like, harvesting. They certainly will not be asking for any of the spoils, even though the knight herself probably took a few kills. She is going to let that slide. Oh my god.
I don't think any of us.
Oh god, what the fuck? You got a tail, and if the creature doesn't have a tail, it counts as an intact hide. These things did not have tails, however, they had
What is
web
it?
sacks, which that would be what that qualifies for.
I don't know what any of these things you just rolled
Oh.
are.
So the website.
Great
so
beast
we can.
parts.
So that can be like actually taken and made to like fibers and like actual kind of clothes stuff, right? Possibly.
Yep.
You can spin the web.
Basically, like
have the sack.
organy type parts will also have natures crammed onto them, like teeth, hides, all of that stuff. They can be just used as raw stuff, but like a web sack is always going to be poison, adhesive nature.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to make a magical scarf out of their webs.
That sounds good.
The world's stickiest scarf.
Well,
Ooh.
I mean, like it'd be. I imagine like you could spin the web into like silk and kind of stuff like that, or try and make it at least something like that.
Process it.
Yeah, process
Oh
it.
my god, you got
Process it
perfect teeth.
first.
Sick.
What's an awful?
Awful? Oh, it's fucking
Guts.
awful.
Guts.
Okay. Yes, it's pretty awful.
Yeah, it is. It is very pretty awful.
Speaking of awful, there's this rotting smell in my basement. I can't figure out where it's coming from.
That is pretty bad.
Brush your teeth.
Oh,
No, it's not that. I can tell you that much.
fucking hell. Okay.
Close your legs.
It's way too strong and everywhere to be anything coming off of me.
12. Oh god, that's still just 3 of them. Like,
I take it the ball growth and all that stuff that don't know a cleric with raised dead.
there's no raising in this.
There's no such thing.
Okay. Ah, damage tide.
I mean, maybe if we took her to the Eldritch Isle and dumped her body in the water there, something might come out, but I don't think it would be.
It would just be wearing your
no.
friend's face, most likely.
No,
Yeah.
we're not. We're
I'd
not
play
doing
it.
that. I'm not turning my aunt into an eldritch abomination.
You're just covering all the options. God, I've already lost track of how many creatures that is now.
I think through
One,
3, 4.
2, 3, 4. That's 4 of them. Okay, 4 more times.
Jesus Christ.
You guys did too well. Figuratively speaking, I suppose.
Oh, we got a tongue.
You did get a tongue.
These things have tongues?
They do have tongues.
Alright, you said they're monkey spiders.
At least we'll have
You-
actual adventure money now, I guess.
You're gonna have disgusting money.
Okay.
We're gonna funnel that into magic stuff.
Probably. And you're going to be into the downtime for it. Again, I wasn't afraid of giving you guys downtime. I'm pretty sure I knew how it would end
Yeah,
up. and it
this
would end
this
up as
winter
best.
downtime's gonna be gear up.
Yeah. Like, I planned this on purpose, you know?
Yeah.
I knew you were walking into a great beast fight, and or before you even got to this mission, you were like, oh, there's stuff I could do for my fucking downtime. I was like, yeah, there is. Just you fucking wait.
Yeah, so we heal our HP overnight, right?
So no.
You get all of your hit dice back overnight, but
Alright,
you
well
can also
then-
spend hit dice you've already got.
Yeah. Let me just do that real quick.
Thank you for putting in line breaks. That is appreciated.
Okay.
God damn it, genitals, of course.
5, 15. I'm at 16.
I don't understand what you're rolling. Everything just comes up as 0. I have no idea what.
But
you're-
you're-
Okay,
Can
you
you
don't
see
read
the
the
description?
You read the hide lesser above that 0 or the
It's
genitals
all
above the 0? Or the
What?
teeth?
We're
Okay.
getting parts.
So, Kina, you see how it
Yes.
says rolling 1T great beast parts.
Yes.
Below that, you see hide lesser or some other type of word there.
Yeah.
That's the roll.
That's what you're
what you're
actually
getting.
getting. The zeros mean nothing, but it needs to treat things like a roll.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see here. No, poor Elloe. Alright. There's less 10. 5. Hide. 3. Hide. 4. Let's see here. Next. Hide claws, hide tongue. Ooh, another tongue. Hide. Oh my god. Just first lesser hide, I'll be damned. They've all been damaged or fucking really good.
How hard would it be to find a level 5 caster who could remove this dumb curse?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, if there's any place that'll do it, it's the Freelands.
Or transcendence?
You don't want to
Don't go there.
Yeah, I know.
And last one, I think. those. I do love that the tables actually have weight built into them, so a weight system exists. So like the fact that you got like a bunch of intact stuff, actual like body parts, and some perfects in there is surprising to me.
We get some lucky rolls.
All right, there you go. You have an absolute shit ton.
Jesus Christ.
You have so much just
Okay.
waiting to become money and magical equipment.
Yeah.
So now what do we get? What's the total here? Let's find out.
The total is, I will order it so that it's broken up into like a T5
Okay.
course in order.
So
But
once this is done, it's like you just Maddie is caked from head to toe in blood and just goggles and everything. But little windshield wipers start going back and forth there.
impressive. Okay. Yeah, you are definitely. You could use a wash. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do my clothes still look perfect right now?
They do.
They are
It's
glamored.
it is they're glamoured. So like they don't smell perfect. They still look it, which
Oh.
is very uncanny.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
with all the
you make
stabbing I
sure
did at least a
that-
couple times.
Yeah.
But at least you can take off her, apron and everything because she always comes fucking prepared.
Of course.
Yeah, so face mask off, apron off, butcher's gloves off.
Mm. Okay. So night will have fallen, and people will be able to spend hit dice and then get the hit dice back as per rest. It is a fresh morning. I'm gonna fucking. What does the night have? You spend what hit dice, presumably. Oh, they're 8s. Okay. She's almost up and kicking.
So, really, basically, after morning arrives, I'm going to try and get everyone out here as quickly as possible. Don't want to spend any time in this location.
Sure thing.
So,
No.
a more big question though,
Yes.
that bag of holding.
Yes. Yeah, and you could also use it to hold her body so that it is not rotty and bad.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yes, I
see,
suppose we should do
To
that.
to be fair, it's nearing winter. It's not going to decay any.
It's still not going to be a nice thing to ride along with in a wagon.
True.
Mm.
She needs to
Oh.
be taken back to Overland.
Before we leave, I will probably during the night, when people finally go to sleep, I will take the time to take a more in-depth cleaning of Carrie's body, and like very carefully take all of her equipment off and lay it, bag it up, and wrap her in some funerary cloths, and prepare her for transport back home.
then you can stuff her in the bag of holding.
Yes, then
Oh
Okay,
my
make
God.
her-
But,
make
out
her
of
nice and
out of
tidy.
character. Out of character, it's like Maddie just wants that
Runs up.
the bag itself. Just wants the bag itself because it's gonna be really useful the next coming months. Like stupidly useful.
The bag of holding is pretty useful. But okay then.
Yeah, especially for her plans.
Let us bring you guys into the world map. It is a tragedy, if not a technically profitable one.
Stop downplaying my death, you son of a bitch.
Don't downplay it, sorry.
That is what I said, yes. Or stop. I don't care, though.
No. I mean, it is obviously fucking heartbreaking and miserable. The journey back, it took you a day to get there. You can retrace your steps pretty easily. There's no time for your own trail to have grown cold. It's not like you were covering your trail as you entered. And, you know, you make your way back. Well, actually, I assume that you'll go to the Freelands and then off to Overland Keep, yes?
Absolutely.
Alright. It is a number of days of journey, but in the interest of speeding this up a little bit, you can follow like exact roads to get from the Freelands to the fortress to Overland Keep. Like there is a traveled road, even if it is gradually shutting down. The weather alternates between terrible and really bad for the day. Are you two going to fight over a spellbook?
Can I fucking try the sleight of hand that bag of holding gun if people are not...
No, I mean it's
Don't
still
say
it's
it right
still
now.
got a body in it. Maybe post delivery to Overland.
No, I mean, like, before you stuff it in the bag of holding. Like, that's what she needs to ask. She will concede to the point of use
Yeah.
it for carrying the body back, but
Carrie.
she asked if it was possible for her to have it.
We
Before,
can
you know,
discuss
they
what to
talk
do
away.
with Carrie's belongings after we bring her.
It is a normal
Yes,
spellbook.
but that
I
was-
suspect that they will let Elloe hang on to it, but you have to get to Overland Keep first.
I'm just gonna say, unless you plan to give the spellbook back to Grandma and Grandpa of our mother and dad of Carrie, I will take that spellbook.
I mean, Theory would appreciate it.
All right.
Okay. So it's perhaps a day out from Overland Keep when this matter comes to a head, and it would seem two party members are fighting. Let's see.
Okay, are
I'm
you
gonna
actually
make
gonna fight?
Teeny weeny arena for you, but I'll just fucking drag you over into this page chat. Alright.
I don't really want to fight you. Just give the spellbook back to Grandma, and then that will be the end of it. She may be your sister, but she's also my aunt, and that belongs to our family.
Roll initiative.
Go on then, Fadgets.
Why are you like this? Of course you wouldn't be like this brute. Why would I think any other way?
Madilyn is on the initiative, okay. Alright. Madilyn, at least you're about to throw down.
I'm going to prick my finger and I'm going to cast Bane on both. Stop.
Alright, cool. There now. Let's see here.
They gotta roll.
Print that card, will ya?
Sure.
I want to say charisma.
Alright, both of you, charisma saving throws, please.
What's the DC?
My spell DC is 14.
Alright, so only Elloe is baned. Elloe, it's your turn.
Barbarian rage.
Okay.
Roll a 1d4. Actually, I suppose I should. Okay, you
And
take 4
shield.
off of your attack.
And shield, so that doesn't hit.
Athia.
I'm going to try to persuade. Again, before with the argument that while Elloe may be Carrie's sister, she's still closer to my family and that the artifact should go to the family first before possibly being given out again. So, persuasion.
You cannot persuade a barbarian while in rage.
You have to make some sort of check or save against that because it should be. Rage doesn't just mean automatically, oh, I get to ignore it.
There's also no mechanics for persuading other PCs, so that's really up to Scout,
Yep.
isn't it?
It's up to the
Yeah,
DM.
good point. All right, Scout.
And I'm going to say that Elloe has turned into a frothy, angry sibling and is not going to listen to that. You cannot literally talk down the rhinoceros that is charging you.
Unless you're a bard.
Madilyn, they're still going at it.
I mean,
What
I
happens?
haven't.
Blood.
Hold on, like I haven't attacked or anything, so
All right.
I'm not really going at it. I'm just trying to use persuasion and logic to make it seem that like spellbook
That
should
ain't
go
gonna
to
work.
family first.
She
Elloe is
very much
closer to
considers
her
Ceridwen
sister
as a
than
sister.
you people. That's
Fuck
her
off, you are.
twin. That's her twin sister, the hatchmate.
Yeah, and it's still family to me as well.
Yeah, but Elloe is also not talking. She hasn't spoken a word since like 4 days ago.
go then. You are
Oh,
doing
no, I
something.
can't do anything else. I used.
Okay.
I mean, I assume I can't do anything else since I used.
Oh, yeah, I moved
persuasion.
on, and then you said, "Wait a second." I was like, "What do you mean, wait a second?
Okay, fine.
Madilyn.
What happens if I try to cast Bane again to try and get Athia as well? Do I have to?
It's a concentration, so it ends on Elloe before you try reinstating it on both of them.
I mean,
Oh.
I haven't tried any kind of actual physical violence against her yet.
Yeah, but I'm
so-
trying to stop both of you. It's really the only thing I can do is to just try to bane you guys so you can't attack each other, or at least can't.
That
plan
doesn't
to hit.
stop her.
Well,
That
she's
is-
the one who's been baned.
Like, I know it's her spellbook, but why does Elloe even want it?
Because she wants a memento of her sister,
I guess.
presumably.
And that's fine, but
By the way, are
it
you
should all go
fighting
to the
over?
family first.
Are you fighting over Carrie's spellbook or the ancient Elven
Carrie's.
spellbook? Okay.
Carrie is not
Your
the ancient Elven one.
spellbook.
Right.
I'm trying to say
Making
that it should go to grandma and grandpa or family, actual straight up blood related family first before your twin
Straight
sister.
up blood related family. They are straight up blood related family.
They are
you
from the
dumb-
Well-
exact same clutch of eggs. They both were
You
know,
have
they both
different
came out of the
fathers.
same Drake Cuda.
You have different fathers.
That's
That's
still
true,
a
and
closer
different
blood
mothers.
relation. It's still
Well,
a
they're still
closer blood
related
relation.
directly.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just saying it should
Doesn't
go.
fucking matter.
I'm just saying it should go to this side of the family first before that side.
And that's why we're having this entire fight, because you're going to have to kill Elloe for her to get.
Yeah.
I
And
will
this way,
tell. I guess as my action, I will advise that Athia should probably.
You could indeed also try the classic Athia later on instead of continue on with PvP. Tell on Mum, and then she will be able to advise whether that's okay or not. Okay? Because I am
Alright.
not interested in watching you two fail to roll at each other for the next half an hour.
Yeah, fine.
Well, no, I succeeded. She just
Oh
shielded.
no, sorry. Well, yes, but it's not inevitable.
And it's I do like that it's the two strongest classes in the game going up against each.
I don't want a
semi-interested
PvP.
in seeing who wins, but at the same time,
I won't
it's
win.
retarded.
Not at this level.
So yes, are you going to continue this fight?
If Athia backs off, Elloe won't try to kill her.
It's your
Well,
turn
not her
first.
own, just-
I haven't been able to take another thing, so it's your turn first. All I did was try to persuade
You can freely like give up like right now. She doesn't have to get in a swing and then you surrender. It's not Civilization 6.
All right, fine. keep the spellbook for now. I don't care. I'm not going to fight over it. Not
Okay.
after it's been like this. It's been enough fighting for today.
And then the party actually makes it to Overland. Actually, I suppose I say the party. Is everyone traveling to Overland Keep, or did anyone stay behind at the Freelands?
Where the fuck is Overland Keep?
On the map here, it is this building here. You'll be able to make it back to the Freelands, or you could do your downtime in Maker's Rest, which has basically the same amount of creative.
Why would we go to Overland Keep?
Because that's
Because
where,
we're taking
that's where
the body
deceased's
back to the
body,
family.
That's where their family is. Ceridwen's
Yeah, but
family
we
lives
got
in
the
Overland.
nerds there.
Yeah, you went to Freelands already. I didn't even bother doing anything for that. You've gone to the Freelands and dropped
Okay,
them
so
off.
we
Do you
got
stay
paid
there, or
for-
are you? Yeah, you've also already gotten paid. Yeah, all of you got money.
Okay, can we divvy that out
Is
because
that
I
the party loot or
Yes,
just
you all gain 4 platinum. It's 20 split 5 ways now.
Okay, so
Yep, you can all add
Plat,
4 plat to your
writing that up.
sheets. And yeah, they will not
Okay.
ask for a
No.
cut in the Great Beast parts. They will leave that to you. So yeah, if you're all traveling together, you can go to Overland Keep and do winter in Maker's Rest, or make a last-minute journey back up to the Freelands. Either of these locations has
Question.
access to people.
yeah, okay, question. Maker's Rest would have better connection with Ashenhold, or
I mean, it's
Yes.
definitely closer, yeah.
okay, then we could go to Maker's Rest if there's a nice place to set up shop.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you do in fact make it the rest of the way to Overland Keep.
Can I continue to start? Oh wait, I do my toy tinkering these past days or weeks that we've been traveling.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can do your travel rolls.
Okay, how
Alright.
many?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Like 1 really.
No, the thing is, I want to. I don't want to produce crap quality because if I see like, no, this is not.
That's what I'm
good,
saying. Like you
just
make
scrap it
one
and
to make
remake.
one test, and then you'll have something that's worth selling. Or wait, like this is an overall check.
Okay,
Could I make some sort of instrument
There we
roll to try
go.
and create like sheet music for like a tragedy kind of thing eventually?
A dirge,
yeah.
you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can certainly write like funerary music.
Are you going to give
Yay, toys.
Carrie? Are you going to give Carrie a New Orleans funeral?
Is
I
this
don't
going
know
to be
what
a jazz funeral?
funerals. Look,
You
it's
what?
gonna be really emotional funeral music to have.
Of course.
They don't actually play the jazz on the way to the funeral. They play it
Do
when they're leaving.
you
Huh. Fair enough.
Mhm.
do you pyre a dragon? Does that work for a
Has that
Yeah.
dragon?
ever come up before?
It won't.
For what?
That
Fire.
there
She's
we're
not actually
not
resistant
immune.
to fire damage, so
We're not immune to fire. We're just immune to the effects of heat exposure.
Okay.
No, okay.
Like they can walk around like
if
in volcano caves without getting sick.
if
but
it's for funeral processions, I've been through several types. So if you got questions, just ask. You know,
Well,
the details.
it's a you know
it'll
she's a daughter
it'll
of a yacht,
certainly be,
so it's
yeah.
like a Viking funeral.
It
probably
is.
safe.
This is the daughter of the Jarl and Jarlesser of this area.
Oh,
so-
if you want a Viking funeral, then this is nothing to be sad about. Holy shit, you should be stone cold drinking right now and getting smashed and enjoying life.
Yeah, I mean, should be. They are miserable. She's dead.
That is what I
Yeah.
was trying to impress upon.
But okay.
No, because
you
if you're
make it-
asking about Viking funerals, that's first off, there's gonna be a lot of fucking eating, a lot of fucking drinking, and then she's set ablaze
Yeah.
with
So
her belongings that she will take to the.
So when we get into
Small hut.
Overland, definitely gonna straight up go to all Griffin
I
Theory.
tell you
first
what,
off.
I would love to finish a sentence though first.
Yes, you would.
So the party gets to Overland. There are guards at the impressive gate as before. It's a titanic thing for those who haven't seen it. It's whole like outer wall, and it's like the majority of the gate building itself is encased with what appears to be the shell of some kind of titanic crab.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, the crab gates.
Crab
Yeah.
battle.
There was a magnificent crab battle once, and they sold back the gigantic crab's outer shell to be made into the gates for Overland Keep.
God, that was a
No.
fun fight.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Where did
are
we
you
end up?
fucking telling me you had a giant enemy crab battle?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
it was a great beast crab that was like right over here.
No, it was other side of the river. That end.
And
Ah,
of course, we
okay.
hit
Over
it in
there.
its weak point for massive damage.
It's true, yeah, it had a weak point to be hit for massive damage.
Saoirse
you
just
pass through
kept
these,
blasting it with lightning, and it kept more took more lightning damage because it was in water.
Yep.
So when we
Seriously,
get up
yes.
to the gate.
Please let me finish.
Okay, I thought you were. I thought we were getting to
No.
the guards. I should have to show off my signet ring to get us in.
No, I hadn't actually finished.
Okay. So then go.
So you approach the gates, insert gate description here. There are a number of guards. They are trussed up in their usual, like, the weather is shit winteriness. Like, there's a tarp that's been planted up the front. The gate itself is open a crack, and you can see that there are... there's probably only just the one guard outside at this point in time. Like, there's place to see vaguely over that. Like, you can still see from, like, over the gate as you were approaching even that there is this, like, tower of, like, dark obsidian metal ringed by fire, Sauron style, upon which rests a gigantic balustrade. And as your group approaches, you can see that the guard actually pulls up a spyglass and has noticed you as you approach. Elloe herself is very much one of a kind, so you aren't met with apprehension as you arrive. And indeed, you are known. You don't have to signet ring them. They know that it is Athia, Astrasdotr,
Mm-hmm.
and they will let you inside. Actually, reaching their parents doesn't take much longer. Originally, it was with expressions glad to see that their family had decided to, hang around for the winter as the weather turned bad. The mood was quickly quashed on revealing, the reasoning for why they will both be, as you might expect, abjectly heartbroken about this reveal, and will immediately inter her for preparations for a funerary pyre. Now, the conversation about this book comes up, and it is probably a day later that Theory will come to see Elloe. As is, well, I wouldn't say expected. She generally has slowed down recently. There is a roundness to Theory's tum-tum. It seems that she is once more expecting pups.
Yay! Savin got one happy ever after with his
Yep.
Oh, good. My next character's ready for after winter.
Oh god, yeah. Winter ends and a new child immediately just climbs out of the
Hold on, let me just change my
shoot
race
that
to
is your
Tiefling real
mother.
quick.
Yeah. The adventurer shoot that is your mother.
No, I am too. I don't want this to happen again.
Oh god, this time it's incestuous as well. Oh no. Another Hellhound smash down.
We're gonna start a rue all over again.
Oh fuck, not another Roo.
Another a ruse circle.
God, they just set each other off. Happens every time. Elloe, you have your talk with Theory, and she's obviously heartbroken, but she knows how much it means to you. She would like a day with the book so that she might effectively produce a copy of it, because it seems like the right thing to do. So do you part with the book for a day?
Sure, for a day.
Okay. And yes, she will, over the next course of that day, produce a copy of the book. It is returned to you afterwards. And she's very much sad, and there is lots of hugs. Athia, your parents themselves are not at Overland right now. It seems that they are wintering in. Let's see here, actually. Roll me 1d6.
Okay.
It turns out your parents are on spring break.
They currently are in Infernus. It seems they got asked if they could go help out with something like a few weeks back, and so they've gone down to Infernus, and they're staying between there and Town Garden for the winter.
No, I forget. Is Infernus like where?
Town Garden is where Astrid actually is.
Okay.
It would have been Astrid that asked if they could lend a hand with something in Infernus.
Yeah. So I imagine they're spending the winter with her and all that.
They're spending the winter in the vicinity.
Yeah. Pay a visit at least once in a while.
Yep. That's where they are
Spending the
currently.
winter. They're spending the winter in Infernus. Get ready for 3 new siblings.
No, God, no. No, they're better behaved than that. Probably.
Are you sure?
Well,
I've met Astra before.
Yeah, I know. They at least either go with salamander style or protection. Like, as busy as those two are, it's you know,
I've only got like 3 siblings so far.
yeah, only 3. Well, no. Also, like, Astra's grown old enough now that she doesn't have the floor gallons and gallons of hormones. I mean, she's still horny, of course, but she's not like just like crippled by need occasionally.
Look,
You guys have seen
be honest.
Hotel Transylvania, right?
Nope.
Well, the werewolf character in it has like 500 kids, and that's what I imagine fucking Overland Keep to be like.
Nah. They've mostly behave, but like it's just been a number of years. But it seems like the silver bearded jarl still has it in him to you know, produce offspring. Now, I'm not one to sit there and go through a very long funerary procession for like session 3. All the campaigns can get real long if I have a fucking funeral session for everyone who dies. Stretch. No, but there is one held. There is an absolute fuck ton of drinking. For Madilyn, like, you know the family properly enough. Maddie, this is your first experience among all of them, and you are very well treated. It is entirely possible that there are some people who are blood relatives of yours because your tiefling mother spent time in Overland Keep while she was still like cursed to continuously pump out children's and all sorts of stuff. It's possible that some of the people who work or fight here are related. Maybe not Squeakling related, but at least tiefling related.
Yeah, but Maddie has actually no fucking idea who her siblings are and who she's related to because it's just been.
That's fair. In your case, then it's
just chucked away.
Yeah. She was one of the unfortunate ones. But yeah, and I mean, there's probably a couple that are like kind of uncanny valley to see. You're like, they look familiar, and a lot of them will look at you like, holy shit, it's a Squeakling. Like, they must be a relative. There's more like people who insist that they should know you that don't than anything, I suppose. Like your parent, at least one of them, was Charming the Weirrat.
Okay.
And Charming was Charming.
Well,
so there are other Charming spawn.
Yeah, she knows the mother's name. Not so much. God damn you, horny cat! Get the fuck off. Goddamn cat wants dick, and she's been.
So she's looking for the biggest dick in the household.
Yeah, my fucking finger. Like, seriously.
Yeah, that, you know what? Yeah, no, that would. Yeah, that would.
Shove it.
Yeah, it would be breached.
So no, I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna fucking fist you, cat. Go away.
Yeah.
No, but Maddie, she knows her. Like I said, she knows her mother's name, but she doesn't know her mom, like, parent as much.
Of course, that makes sense.
Like I said, she was a shock away.
Yeah. The unfortunate ones. It's an odd situation, certainly. Yeah, there are also. I mean, it's Overland Keep. There are a number of tieflings around. There are plenty of humans. There are also children. This is a place where you could sell some of your works if you'd like to. I think that was
Yeah.
it's a fucking massive number. You make 2 gold.
Also, Maker's Rest is right there if you
27.
wanted to trot on over. It's like a trading town.
She'll be able to do it when winter rolls in. This is just like, presumably you guys are going to hang around
Yeah.
Overland Keep for like a couple days while the whole funeral thing is all being done. So I'm just time skipping through it.
Just what's called Maddie's general disposition is guarded because like, oh, you're a Squeakling, or like, oh, we look the same. We have to be like, I've been alone most of my fucking life. I never knew you guys existed, and you're being hell of a lot friendlier
Of course.
than normal. To be like, yeah, don't hug me. I literally don't know you.
Yeah, fair enough. There are a few who you need to insist, but there are a couple others that have the other side of the tiefling disposition of being like similarly moderately standoffish, but you are still acknowledged by everyone. Weirdly
no,
enough,
she's
your
just,
family
it's
exposure.
not the standoffish.
No, I'm saying other
Yeah,
other
it's-
tiefling have this like
Okay.
the standoffish measure to them.
Yeah, she's just what's the word again? Unaccustomed to actually having family and people around her since she left the caravan.
Yeah, and it's so the setting itself is a weird juxtaposition because they're obviously very sad that a
Yeah.
beloved individual has passed, and the Jarl and Jarless are heartbroken. However, as you have also mentioned, it's effectively as Viking as a funeral gets. So everyone is fucking loaded. Everyone is absolutely shit hammered like for days. There are like a few sober people, and it's because they have to guard.
Mm.
And they're probably only sober
Yeah,
because they're hungover as fuck.
Oh, during this, are there any miners or
Oh yeah, there are plenty of kids.
blacksmiths in town?
Minor-
Miners, like
oh,
not adolescents.
no,
actual
not
miners.
not here in Overland Keep. They'll all be in Maker's Rest. Like anyone who does a trade skill is just going to be like the half day's travel to a place where the trade skills can be exercised. Around here they have a quartermaster, but that's for like obviously sold produce, travelers that pass through and might need some extra on the way, that kind of thing.
Okay, general basics, not more specialized.
No, but like as I say, like you're half a day's travel by wagon down to Maker's Rest, and you can pick that shit up.
Okay, just making sure to know where the hell we are. Sorry for derailing this, just trying to get the bearings because I literally.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
don't know the
reason
setting.
why Maddie was so isolated because I had no fucking idea about the setting and what's happened in the world.
Yeah, it is a smart way to handle it.
Hmm.
Let's see here.
There are a lot of questions, a lot of situations. You're like, who and what and why?
Yeah. There is one
Like,
thing
for
that
example,
you
a
are
giant enemy trapdoor.
Yeah, that one was probably a surprise to you. But yes, there is one thing that you are given. At some point, a very drunk, sleepless-looking Jarl Bulgruff, towering like 8-foot man with like long blonde hair that goes like up into the like plaits and braids. He's got a very nicely cropped up beard. Although he's starting to go silver at the edges and around the temples, he will crouch down.
Leans back.
Excuse me, young miss.
Yes,
I am of an understanding
adjust her
that...
glasses.
Yep. I am of the understanding that you are one of the estranged members of the family. Not mine specifically, of course, but I'm sure you've already been bothered by a number of them. And he'll like even like offhandedly wave, and there are a couple like very younger looking tieflings who are just like looking at you with open interest. Although you all come from the same like mother-parent source, not many of you were born Squeaklings, so you're still looking at commodity and an interesting thing to see. Like instantly recognize with them as a sibling. Can't stress that much enough.
Like
as
Kel.
odd as it is for you. Yeah. Indeed, yeah, like Kellin, you've been fucking surrounded by effectively just adoring family.
Yes, I know.
And they are there are some that are highly amused by your incredibly pretty princess dress.
Yeah.
It's
That
okay.
said,
At
if you gave
least
Theory some money, she could decurse it for you.
I think I will, yeah.
at least they'll call you by the right pronouns.
Yeah, they know who I am.
Of course. Yeah. He will pull out a small pouch. This is something that I was given. Well, admittedly, my wife was given. To ensure that any who passed by and knew not who their family was, because it would turn out there are a lot of tieflings for whom that is the case, they would be given such a thing. And he hands you a little pouch.
No, I take it. Just buy it. I'm back. Okay.
He will give you a tired smile and stand up to return to presumably more drinking. Inside is a locket. All like lost tieflings of your family receive these. Kellin was not a lost tiefling of the family, so he is not. He actually got to know his parents, so he's not getting the extra additionals there. But
That's
it
fine.
appears to be a pendant of like probably like very polished looking wrought brass and bronze. And at its center is what at first appears to be a chip of obsidian, but you realize is a bit of a tiefling's horn. It belongs to your parent, or one of them.
Ah,
Yeah. Like plenty of lost tiefling out there over the years have gradually been notified that they came from the same like a brood mother source effectively, and have been getting these little pendants, and now you've gotten yours. You have a memento of the family. And as for how much it is to get a curse removed, let's have a look here.
that's a high level spell.
It is 3rd level abjuration.
If it's a ritual, Theory could cast it.
I'm
If it's
just
not,
checking.
then-
This one is not actually a ritual. She herself cannot.
Oh, I gotta go to Anna then, don't I?
Yep.
Anna could do it, or Astrid, or Rhea, but Rhea isn't around. Although she might be if she's called and let known that there is a sad funeral happening. She recently got a girlfriend. Good for her.
Oh,
Although
Her
she
ass
isn't telling
better
anyone
show
who
up
it
to
is.
fucking niece's funeral, bitch.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, she just has to, be told and turn up. But it's whether she's told or not. She hasn't actually told anyone who her girlfriend is. It's still a mystery.
Is it a flanged mace?
It's not a flanged mace.
No, it's a
Are
morning
you
star.
sure?
is it a dildo?
Wow!
I feel
Battery
like she probably
operated
got
boyfriends
the-
for everybody.
Yeah, I feel like she probably has gotten that joke made at her because she is a confirmed bachelorette and keeps herself very private about that. People are like, of course, right.
Turns out.
What tie
it's a
did you get this time?
Warforged.
How many flanges does this toy have?
God. How mean.
Okay, but
Theron would totally make the flanged mace joke.
Yeah, Theory absolutely would have made the flanged mace joke, but at least that's funny in
interesting.
context.
I'm betting Warforged.
Well, what's your name again? Wizard.
Yes.
In return for the locket, because that's literally how she's always been in her lives. You get something, you give something, etc. So she gives him one of her little, really fucking well made and sturdy, wind up mechanical toys that you make.
He will, in fact, fondly smile at that, considering they are expecting in the nearest week or so. So little Sproglet will have a toy to play with.
Sproglet.
Yeah, and it's actually durable enough to take a beating.
To take the savage beating of a quickly growing tiefling child. It's a good call.
Yeah, so with the 27, yeah, these are like fucking weapon grade sturdy.
Yeah, very good.
So,
Also,
noting this down.
Anna's Shire would be in, I believe, either Telngardoon or Infernus, I think. Which one, Kina? Town Garden? Yeah. But yes. You traveled with them only briefly, Maddie, but you are treated as, you know, a member of the group. No one blames anyone of your party for her falling, and they will see her off properly. More members of the extended family do show up. Like, surprisingly, like, proud and important figures.
That I have no idea that they are proud and important figures.
This is also true. Like, there's one person who they appear to be just like a young human woman with like, you know, slightly haunting, sharp eyes, relatively curvaceous figure, and she will smile and like just greet you normally and winsomely until she is told off by Theory, and then adorns her actual appearance, which is as Queen of the Tieflings.
Okay.
But yeah, she traveled El Subtle.
I'll probably ask her then to get this curse removed if possible.
Yeah, she'll do it.
Wait,
She'll
would
still
she
charge money,
even
but
want
that
to
goes in.
remove it?
She's lovely. She's motherly and lovely. She would be like, oh, it's such a shame. It's very lovely on you, but she will do it. She will charge you money, although the money obviously goes into her city state, not her pocket.
So how much would it be though?
15 gold.
Okay.
She will thank you, and she will remove curse on you. You are now capable of letting, like, you are now technically unattuned from the blade. Your clothing returns to normal.
We still need to make cash out of all these parts. Or
This is
magic.
true. I need to go back over the maths and numbers for that, so that'll happen at a later point. And also, I'm gonna ask, like, between sessions, what you want to do in Maker's Rest, because it's going to be a lot of construction, I'm sure, and downtime actions. I don't want us to spend like 3 sessions doing it, which is already been proven that you're very good at doing. You, the whole party, I mean, she specifically, very good at spending multiple sessions, achieving nothing. So I would like that done between them.
Yeah, we will do that in between sessions.
I'll make sure that you have all the numbers and stuff soon. I'm gonna quickly check a thing. Let's see here.
10 weeks, right?
Yeah, neat. Okay. A side question to Savin. Do you have any attachment? Do you turn up at this funeral, or are you someone that they will meet during the winter?
Yeah, I'd probably turn up at the funeral.
Okay.
I feel like I might be part of like, well, I guess interim question. Did Theory's idea of like making water farms ever get off the ground?
Yes, there would have been probably one on the northern edge. Like, there's probably like a small specialist. Like, you know, you have the little netting of like their artisanal fishes. Like the rare breed ones are kept like right next to the Theory Tower, so that they could be watched over by someone with that magic. And there's also like larger ones to the south of Overland keep underwater.
Right. So yeah, it's probably someone from like the elf delegation that's watching over this shit, or maybe like part of an ambassadorial group.
You probably have like had a wet house built above ground so that you know, I say wet house, it's literally a house that's just got lots of water sources in it, so you just fucking chill in them.
Nice.
And still see people. So yeah, you would have been there as well. Before we call this session to a close, the funeral goes ahead fine. No one like red weddings the fuck out of you guys.
No.
Like no one like jumps out of the funeral pyre and tries murdering you all.
No, though, it got even better. Something. The casket before Carrie is gonna set ablaze is flung open, and everyone is aghast as the body starts swinging around because it's tied to the ceiling fan. And suddenly, Space Jam is blasting.
Space Jam! I knew it would be Space Jam! I was thinking Ave Maria starts playing and Agent 47 pops out with 2 silver ballers.
Come on, Slam.
Of course.
And welcome to the jam.
Yeah. Another individual will be there who will get described next session, I'm sure, when all that is properly covered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it is a very, very drunken time by all. Music has played long into the night. Athia, your piece brings genuine tears to many an eye.
Can I conduct the funeral rites?
Are you a
Um,
Hagenite? Or a Asmodean?
No.
Then no.
No,
I think Theory is qualified.
She is a
Probably.
Hagenite, but it's also possible that
She might
have
not.
Theory doing her own. She's also probably too drunk to do her own rites at the moment.
It's true. It's very true.
Oh, so
But I suppose
Hagen's
it's a
following
random
stuff.
side question. Is it a Hagenite or is it an Asmondean who comes to do it?
God, that's a good question.
What would you want for that? Like a performance kind of thing, or?
You already proved that song is amazing, and you can have the time you need to rehearse it. So I won't make a check out of it if you don't want.
No, I meant for doing funeral rites, because I'm Hagenite, I could do funeral.
Oh, no,
I
but they
probably-
can-
the
they can
problem
actually
is
have
that
a real
Carrie was
priest in.
not a Hagenite.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Carrie herself was an Asmund, despite her mother being a very
Yeah.
devout Hagenite.
Yeah, I think as a final sign of respect, Theory will call in a proper priest of her daughter's religion rather than just being
Also,
that asshole who's like, you didn't practice my religion, but I'm going to give you that kind of funeral anyway.
Yeah, no, and also not to mention, Theory's own mother would have been really pissed off with that because she herself is not a Hagenite after Haganites kill her family and brainwashed Theory in the first place.
Yeah.
She would not have been very happy with her daughter supplanting her granddaughter's belief system. But yeah, it is a sad time, and everyone is much drunkly. Elloe, the last as the sun begins to rise post funeral, a carriage arrives for you, and will have you off to Transcendence for the winter. Astrid herself, she is atheist as fuck. She follows none of them.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
It's very hard to believe in a god when it feels like they've all forsook.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah. With that, my lovely dears, thank you very much for playing, and I hope that you enjoyed yourselves.
XP?
Of course, experience. Shit.
We got this now.
That thing we get. I hope we get
Yeah.
1 XP for this whole thing. That'd be great.
No, you definitely get
Nah.
No.
Just shaft us directly.
No, okay, a new and interesting location. I would say that this was very much an experience on Maddie's part as being exposed to all of the crazy bullshit that occurred in Bork's one. So I'll give you the point out of that.
Cool.
Okay.
Discovering new and interesting truths about the world.
Monkey spiders.
You learned about a great beast.
Wrong.
Yeah. You learned about that they're sleeping in the woods of Grandest beneath the earth as a great beast waiting and being fed by its brood. New ally or lasting enemy?
I think
The
those
Nerd's
nerds
Umbrella?
are pretty indebted to us.
You say in debt,
we
they let
lost
you
an
walk.
ally.
They let you walk away with a small fortune in Great Beast Parts and didn't take a cut because when you
If
passed
we
it. That
didn't
said,
show up, they
Brayla,
would have
Brayla the
died.
Knight Brayla the Knight absolutely considers you an ally that you could call in the future. So I'll glass out. So that is a yes. Advance or complete quest, obviously yes. Neutralize direct threat, obviously yes. You make 5 experience.
All right, that
Yay.
puts us at
So
22.
22
much
out of 25.
Am I going to start out at 22 or at some lower integer?
We're so early on in the campaign that I'll just say yes. You can start in the 22 area.
Yay.
You'd just be playing catch up at a very weird point in time. I'm not going to be fussy about it right now, so you can start in at 22.
Cool.
So are we gonna liquidate funds next session?
It's
That
going to
can
happen
be-
between
okay.
like money and parts and whatever you're planning to do and build and all that shit. We'll just figure it out on the offside because it
I
can be
look
very
forward to
time
being
consuming.
completely excluded from downtime and all of the wealth.
I feel I need to ask,
I'm
is
sorry,
Elloe going to
Savin.
come back to the party considering she's our main connection to the party's left? Gone? Dead?
I don't actually
Literally
know.
that.
Leave that up to Stray. The obvious invitation is that
Why not?
there is, and there are still other party members that you might want to make sure this doesn't happen to again to.
Yeah, it's most likely she's going to come back. the only temptation I have is to play a fairy Korgori Cavalier. That would be
That's-
hilarious to me, but why not?
Just
Bit early on in the campaign for the memes.
It's not a meme though.
It
It's
is.
like my favorite.
so quick question then.
Yes.
Now that Carrie is back with the family and all that stuff, the bag of holding.
Oh my god.
Can someone who's not Hedrah have the bag of holding? You have the bag
I
of
will
holding
take
in
the
every
bag of
goddamn
holding.
game.
I want this memento. I'm taking
No,
it.
Savin, you.
Ha.
Oh, okay. Just I really would have been happy to use it because to don't have to carry around the loud bursts openly, and I can stuff a lot of things.
A lot of
into that bag
hardcore like
or stuff.
weight materials, actual metal trade goods.
Yeah.
But
That's what the
we're
cards are.
also
Yeah.
we're also rich now. Just buy one. It's uncommon.
That is admittedly
true.
also a thing you could do and have a second one. I know that Athia herself would like to get her hands on Arcanist stuff, so she will no doubt end up carrying a large amount of like raw materials and expensive things.
It's true.
Alchemist.
Yeah.
Arcany.
But
She's
okay,
right,
if
right,
you're
right,
carrying
okay.
a large, if you're carrying a large amount of parts from beasts, don't you need a bag of holding?
Nice. Don't worry, because everything in a bag of holding is held in the refrigeration dimension.
It's true.
Nothing goes bad.
Okay, cool then. Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Alright, well, with that all done, bye
How
stream and
much-
bye YouTube. We'll see you later for Merzenwad. Have a good one.
Okay.